Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for this first attempt to go live and tell you all about the things that are coming up very soon in the Tennessee District. I appreciate so much those of you who have joined in, and I know you've probably just come from church and so you're ready to go home and grab a bite to eat. And for those who are in the far east, at least the far east part of Tennessee, an hour ahead of us, I especially appreciate you holding off your warm milk and crackers just before bedtime to join in here with us. Thank you so much. Coming up this week, Ignite right here at Camp Lake Benson. But I want to look beyond this weekend because coming up very soon in 2024 is the 75th anniversary of the Tennessee District. And with that, there are a few things that we're kind of tossing in here that we're going to add and do. And we'll celebrate this 75th year milestone at our district conference and especially at our camp meeting. But with that, we also have a couple of other things that we've tossed in. So what I want to do tonight is just kind of go through the first 6 months or so of the 2024 calendar so that you'll have some information about what's happening and what's coming up, and you'll be prepared. First of all, our ladies conference comes early in 2024. As a matter of fact, the ladies have already opened up registration for that, and you can follow them on their social media. And we don't have that on our website yet, but we will add it soon. But March 14, 15, and 16 is the dates for ladies conference next year at the Embassy Suites in Murfreesboro. And again, you can already get on and register for that. Following that, we'll have district conference in April. April the 4th will be the date of our district conference, and we will again celebrate a little bit of our 75th anniversary as the Tennessee District. Our prime timers will meet in April 25, 26, and 27 for our annual prime timers camp meeting here at Lake Benson. The United Pentecostal Church just recently started a ministry to senior saints. It's called Sages. And the one heading that up is Brother Carlton Kuhn. And he will be our speaker for this 2024 Prime Timers Camp meeting in April. And so you'll hear more about him, about the Sages ministry, and enjoy fellowship at Prime Timers. Then our usual camps begin in June. For our children and young people, Lake Benson will be full of all kinds of children of all sizes and ages. It's a great time. And then our camp meeting. Our camp meeting, again, at Embassy Suites in Murfreesboro, and it's July 10, 11, and 12, the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And on the Wednesday, the first night to kick it off, our General Superintendent, Brother David Bernard, will be with us, and he'll be preaching that evening as we kick off our 75th camp meeting. And then on Thursday, we'll spend some time celebrating our history. We'll talk about what's happened in the past and have a good time reminiscing. And then on Friday at camp meeting, we're going to focus on the future. And we'll have some of Tennessee's own speaking. The younger generation, Brother Billy Haley will be one of those. Brother Jason Huckabee will be another. And so our camp meeting is going to be a great time in July 10, 11, and 12. And I hope that you have that on your calendar. Our district calendar is not yet updated. This website calendar does not yet have the 2024 events on it, but it will soon. And that's why I wanted to give you a heads up for these things. But over the last few years, we've been concerned, and we've discussed it often on our district board, about camp meeting. Our camp meeting is centralized right in the center of the state, and it's convenient for those who live nearby. They can drive in. But for those who live in the far east part of Tennessee or the far west, it's difficult for them if they work to drive in, get a night of camp meeting, and then go home and go to work the next day. So we are introducing in 2024 two events that we are calling our winter camp meeting. We will be having winter camp meeting in Tennessee in the month of February. And we will have one event in West Tennessee and one in the far east part of the state, so that those who don't get to come to Murfreesboro in July will be able to have their own time in the winter time as we'll warm things up. And what we've tried to do is find locations, our churches that would hold a large crowd, one between Memphis and the Tennessee River and one on the eastern part of the state. And so we have come up with a couple of places. We will be hosting the first one in Kingsport. It will be February 22nd and 23rd. It will be at, it'll be at the Christian Life Center Sanctuary. It will be Thursday night. We'll have a Friday service and then a Friday evening service. And that is the event for the far east part of the state. And then on the west, we're going to the Lexington Church. First Pentecostal Church in Lexington has agreed to provide their sanctuary for us. And so the very next weekend, February 29th and March the 1st, we will be in Lexington for our West winter camp meeting. So I hope that you will mark these dates and pick the location that's closest to you, especially if you cannot come to Murfreesboro. We're really wanting to give you an opportunity to come and be part of camp meeting. In the eastern part, our guest speaker will be Brother Tim Gaddy. Brother Tim Gaddy is, he's a church planner. He and his wife together have established a church just outside of Little Rock, Arkansas. He's now the Arkansas District Superintendent, and he will be preaching the East Winter Camp meeting the Thursday night and the Friday night. And then on the West, Pastor Jerry Dean from Bossier City, Louisiana. He will be speaking in the Thursday night and the Friday night in Lexington. During the day, we'll have a service as well, but we'll be using other speakers. But these will be the two that will be preaching and speaking for us in our East and West winter camp meeting. I'm excited about the opportunity that God's given us, and I'm thankful for the people who are faithful. And I'm excited again about the opportunity that we have to come together all across our state. And so tonight, I'm not wanting to keep you long because I know some of you have school children. But next week is our general conference. And I knew if I waited much longer, then some of you might not get the news until late. And I kind of wanted to celebrate and let you know it's happening. We'll be sending out some information related to some hotels. We're working on getting some rates that will be special for those of you who want to stay over on Friday or Saturday nights or both. And we will have that information for you a little bit later. But tonight, I just thank you for your support of our district. Thank our district board and all of our district leaders. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at our winter camp meeting in February of 2024. God bless you all. Thank you again for joining me tonight. I hope you have a great evening. Hope everything goes well. We'll be praying for you, your church, your family, and may the Lord's best be yours.